Ladies and gentlemen, dear chocolate lovers, welcome to the World Chocolate Masters Final 2018. Those who are just tuning in, this is world's leading culinary competition, solely dedicated to chocolate and the art of chocolate, organized by Cacao Barry. Our contestants this morning have finished their 3 assignments. This afternoon, a second group of finalists is battling it on. And this in front of our live audience and supporters. Woo! But of course, also live for you, ladies and gentlemen, and live for our jury members here at Salon du Chocolat in Paris. I must say, this has been already a very exciting second day, and tonight only 10 out of our 20 contestants will make it as a super finalist for the third day of this competition tomorrow. Let's have a look at what happened today.
I have a very tough program time-wise this afternoon, so really I have to give it all from the first minute on, you know, to push, and I hope that I get through in time, yeah.
I will focus to trying to cover yesterday my mistake, yeah. So let's see, I will full strength today, full strength.
Ecstatic that my travel cake won the best travel cake in the world at the World Chocolate Masters, so couldn't be happier about that. I think I've got a really strong day 2 with the tasted items, especially my bonbon. So you'll just have to wait a little bit longer to find out.
時間的にはスムーズにいったんですけど、若干ミスしたところもあります。
The showpiece I had assembled, but I ran out a little bit of time. But I'm very happy with the result, and now I have a clear plan for today, and I have a very tight timeline for today. So I'm going to stick to the plan and head down and push on.
What's the plan for the win?
My plan for today is also same as yesterday. Do what I have prepared and present my best. Focus.
Est-ce que tout s'est passé comme prévu?
Après, on est toujours en condition de concours, donc il y a toujours des petits couacs, on ne connaît pas les lieux, ni le plan de travail, les fours, la cellule qui a disjoncté 2 fois avec la machine à chocolat. Donc il y a toujours des petits couacs qui coincent dans l'organisation qu'on avait prévue, mais dans l'ensemble, tout s'est bien passé, oui.
Najważniejsze, postaram się zrobić wszystko, żeby wszystko wyszło i wyrobić się w czasie.
I was struggling with my travel cake being frozen. I will try to push my best and to get a little bit up the ladder. Try to finish my products on time and fully.
El plan que tenemos es entregar todo a su tiempo y según todo lo previsto.
Beautiful images, day 1, and of course it's all about chocolate, but this edition it is also about the future that must be reflected in the assignments of our candidates. And the assignment our second group of finalists is working on today is the chocolate molded bonbon. Next to me is sitting Ramon Morato. He is creative expert at Cacao Barry. So tell me a little bit more about this excited first assignment for our candidates in the afternoon. The chocolate molded bonbon, what can we expect?
What we're expecting about this is in fact, what we have is a small piece of chocolate with a filling. What we ask is about one mandatory filling, which is the ganache, together with another extra minimum, so they are free to use 2 or 3 or more textures to surprise the jury. And this is the challenge, is the combination with different products. I just take a look on the recipes. I see bamboo powder, matcha powder, tonka beans, a lot of different flavors paired with our chocolates, with the chocolates of Cacao Barry.
So flavors that haven't really used or not commonly with chocolate before?
Some ones, they are already know it, like raspberry, this is no surprise, but there are some other ones. Depends on the culture also, depends on each country, is more or less know it. But the fact is to surprise these people, which are all specialists, they all know, so let's see if they can have the chance to surprise us.
That's true, because we have 20 esteemed jury members and they will judge our candidates. The first one is Julie. She is standing with the UK.
Hi. Hi, I'm here with Barry from the UK, and he started on his moulded bonbons. And again, we've got some beautiful moulds here that he's designed himself. So he's had to go through the whole process of thinking about the concept, how he does it, what he wants his bonbon to look like, and also how he wants to decorate his bonbon. So at the moment, Barry sprayed them black. So we've had some tempered black cocoa butter. But now in the bonbon, he's got some lines that he's just using a cocktail stick, and he's scraping away those lines so that when he sprays them again, you're going to get the colour popping through. So it's very clever. And again, we've also got, we saw this morning somebody had some acetate on their mould, and again, Barry's done the same. So he's covered the mould, so when he pulls off the acetate, it's going to be nice and clean. So again, another very clever idea.
Well, here I am with Daria representing Australia, preparing the tablet, in fact. Daria, can you tell us a little bit more? Because these are very peculiar and sounds very interesting, because these are waves, aren't they?
Yeah, I wanted to design a really unusual and futuristic and shape of my tablet, because this tablet is not actually a bar. Most of it is composed of my Or Noir chocolate. So, and I thought that what would be unusual, and I thought, why would I not make a gravity-defined bar and not just flat, but give it a bit of a shape.
So it's very 3D.
Yes, it is very 3D.
Well, good luck with the competition. We'll come back to you, see you later and see how it evolves. If I follow, come here and we'll talk to our French candidate, Yoann Laval. Avec juste un ou deux supporters, il me semble. J'entends pas le reste, mais je crois que j'entends juste un ou deux en ce moment. Yoann, décris-nous ce que tu es en train de faire, s'il te plaît.
Alors là, je suis en train de faire la tablette Futurologie. Donc, elle est composée d'un croustillant au café, un café que j'ai sélectionné avec un torréfacteur à Lyon qui est unique, qui est non traité, qui est complètement bio, en accord avec la liste de François Chartier. Et puis ensuite, il y a un confit de framboise au vinaigre balsamique et puis une ganache au café.
Oh là, mon Dieu, je crois que nous allons nous régaler. Est-ce qu'il y a un ou deux supporters de France? J'ai pas tout à fait entendu. So here we go, the competition's amazing. There's a lot going on. As you can see, a lot of our candidates are producing some fantastic products, innovation in taste, texture, and shape. Julie, what have you got?
Hi, I'm here with Akihiro, and again, he's preparing his moulded bonbons. Yes? Come on, a bit more. And he's done the same. So he's created his own mould, and we've got a beautiful long shape here, but I can't really see the details yet. But with these moulds, like we said from Chocolate World, you can create 6 different types of mould in one mould if you wanted to. But for this one, he's got one of the same mould in there. And he's tempered his chocolate, he's poured it in, and then he's turned it over onto these little metal poles here so that he can get air going underneath his mould so that it doesn't bloom inside the mould.
Well, we're really fortunate to have an amazing audience here. Nous avons un public extraordinaire qui représente quel pays? La Pologne? Poland? Ah! OK. Racontez-nous, qu'est-ce que vous pensez voir? Qu'est-ce que les espérances? What are you expecting to see from your Polish candidate?
Well, obviously something amazing and something which will surprise all the judges and jury, and something which will be tasty, not only nice looking, but the taste is something we are counting on with Michal.
Well, Michal, there are a lot of expectations, and I know you're going to deliver because you're brilliant. And let's see who else is here. D'autres pays? La France? Ah! Allez, venez, quelqu'un vienne ici là pour nous dire un peu ce qu'il pense. Quelqu'un vienne? Tiens, viens. Vas-y, viens. Alors, pour le chocolat, pour la France, raconte-moi, qu'est-ce que tu voudrais voir que Yoann nous présente?
Je sais pas, quelque chose d'assez exceptionnel avec ces tablettes qui sont préparées avec les meilleurs cacao et café. Et quelque chose d'assez exceptionnel. Ouais.
Super, merci beaucoup. Vive la France et puis Virginie, à toi.
Et vive les World Chocolate Masters. Of course, guys, this is proving to be a very exciting matchup. And tonight, only 10 of them will make it to the big final tomorrow. We are having a lot of assignments, and the second one this afternoon is creating a chocolate travel snack to go. What a mistake, a chocolate travel snack to go. So Andres, you're a real expert when it comes to chocolate, eating on the go. Is that something we will do in the near future? Eating more on the go?
I think so. I think it's a future of where some pastry shops are going instead of larger boutiques, more kind of specialized on 1 or 2 items, easy, accessible, no wasting time.
Well, we have been watching also our contestants this morning. We have been tasting. What do you think about this second group of 10 finalists?
It's going to be exciting. We saw some really unique ideas this morning, lots of contrast of temperatures, unique ingredients to their regions, and quite, I think shocking as well. And I'm excited to see what happens in the afternoon.
And what are you hoping to see? Have you already got a glimpse of new techniques or special ingredients?
I'm hoping to be surprised by, I think, a mix of that. I think we talked this morning of seasonings, going into the savory, the umami, the sour, temperature differences, the whole package.
Well, I'm really looking forward to taste them with you later on. Let's have a look at why is it so important creating this travel snack? Why is it in the competition?
I think it makes them kind of reach outside their norm of just making a cake, a bonbon, and also the whole theme is also the packaging, the sustainability. Are they thinking about the client, the way they handle it? What do they do after when they need to throw it away? Is it recyclable? So it's a lot of thought into something quite simple.
Yeah, so we should keep in mind that the jury will also look at packaging, how clean the desks are, the attitudes, and that's really important to mention. So when it comes to the travel snacks, what have you already been tasting? Maybe not here at the Salon du Chocolat, but you're traveling around the world. So
it's always fun to see people's interpretation of their kind of savory street food. Whether it's something fried that's filled with meat, but then they turn it into something sweet, or things made of bread like a bun, it's interpreted into a sweet. So those are kind of fun, those kinds of ideas.
Well, talking about the world, let's go far, far away from here to China, because Mark, if I'm not mistaken, you are there with Liao.
Hi there, absolutely. Here I am with JingJing, who is now preparing her tablette Or Noir. And this is really quite a complex one, so I'm not going to interrupt her, but as I understand, there's a croustillant, so it's a crunchy base, and then you have a ganache infused with a very Chinese ingredient called Mao Tai. It is absolutely 100% Chinese. You will not find this anywhere else. So she's bringing a lot of authenticity from her national pride. But let's see, do we have any Chinese people around here supporting China? Hey, come on, louder, come on, louder. There you go. So you see, nearly all of the countries have got some great supporters following them, encouraging our candidates. Hey, this is amazing.
Tell me, because we are seeing a lot of images, how difficult is it to work simultaneously on 3 tasks?
It's extremely hard, especially if they're crystallizing chocolate and working on their bonbon on one hand, and then they're getting ready to do an à la minute street food item where it needs to be fresh, last minute. It's 2 completely different worlds that clash, so it's challenging. They need to be organized.
So for you, up so far, they've done a great job, our contestants this morning.
No, this morning was great, and I have no doubt that the second round is going to be just as phenomenal.
So let's watch what they are preparing for us.
And hopefully we have everybody on time today as well, this afternoon. It's a lot of pressure, so.
Because clock is ticking.
Yes.
They're working against a clock, and that also we will take into account when judging. 20 esteemed jury members coming from all over the world, and also important to mention that they cannot vote for their own country. Japan cannot vote for Japan. But Julie, how is Japan doing?
Japan is doing really well and doing something I've never seen before. So we've got some seaweed wrapped around a cone, and he's now brushing it with like a rice liquid. So he's made like a rice solution, and then he's going to cook it in the oven to make it crispy. So I think this is something we haven't seen before. So very new.
New texture. Challenge new texture.
Well, here we are with Michal from Poland, and I think I can hear some Polish fans around. Again, just one or two. Now, Michal is under a lot of stress at the moment. But tell us very quickly, what ingredients are you preparing for us now?
I make take to go.
Fantastic. We're going to discover it later on. I'll let you crack on. I know you're stressed. Do you know, the competition here is so rife, as it was this morning with the first 10 candidates. I'm going to swing over to see what our Spanish friends are doing right now and see what's coming up. Ivan? Hola.
Hola.
How are you?
Bien.
Yeah?
Muy bien.
You good? Yes.
Have we got any Spanish fans here today?
España. ¿Habemos españoles? Por favor. ¿Cómo? Ah, muy bien.
Muy bien.
Muy bien. Tell me, what are you preparing in this machine?
Estoy preparando es un chocolate blanco Zephyr con frambuesa liofilizada que será para el snack to go.
It's white chocolate with cherry, Liophilis lines, I don't know how to say it. It's for the next preparation, it's not for this one.
Okay. But what is inside? What's making it so pink?
Perquè què ho està fent tan rosa? Què és el que fa això tan rosa?
La frambuesa.
The cherry.
The raspberries.
Raspberries.
Okay. So we have raspberries in the white chocolate that you're conching to make a white chocolate with raspberries. Yes. Very intelligent. Very intelligent. Fantastic. Now, I saw earlier also you had some sesames. What did you do with that?
Sésamo?
Sésamo. Sésamo.
¿Qué estás haciendo?
Estoy haciendo por la tableta.
For the tablets.
So a lot of flavor and crunch.
Yes. Yes.
Good luck. We'll come back to you. Thank you very much. And I believe there's something happening in Switzerland.
Yes. Hi, I'm with Elias here, and there's lots going on in Switzerland and lots of supporters as well. It's great. I hope you can hear them shouting for you. So Elias is here, he's just making his mousse. So in his mousse, he's got yuzu and a pepper, a Piedmont pepper. So he's just making an Italian meringue and just melting his gelatine, and he's going to put his mousse together. And then I think we're going to put it in the fridge for a while. But he's also done a really interesting decoration for the top. We've got another stencil where he's screen printed onto marzipan, is it, Elias? I think it was marzipan earlier that I saw him rolling out, and then he rolled chocolate on top of it. So we're really looking forward to seeing that later.
Here I am back now with Daria in terms of the tablet, because you're using this with Or Noir, aren't you? And can you tell us a little bit about the Or Noir blend that you have created that is your own blend?
I created a pretty dark and common sense Or Noir, which is 73.3%.
0.3%.
Yes, that's how it is. Yeah, because I like dark chocolate, because chocolate for me is something intense and something that brings emotions, and so I'm a big fan of dark chocolate, and the darker the better. So, and my chocolate is a little bit has a lot of cocoa flavor, not much acidity and fruitiness, but really like real dark chocolate.
So very intense and original as well in that sense.
Yes, correct. And in my tablet, I decided to use pair combination that was suggested for us for our Or Noir. So I used eggplant confit and cocoa nib nougatine.
Fantastic. We look forward to it. We'll let you crack on. And I believe also Julie's got something to say to us about Or Noir as well.
I'm here with Tor, and he's also doing his Or Noir bars. So we've got some beautiful flower-shaped Or Noir bars, and he's making a strawberry ganache to go inside. So again, he's following on from his theme from yesterday, where he did his beautiful garden with his daughters sitting inside, and we had all those lovely strawberry packets and things. So I think this is carrying on with the theme from yesterday. Sorry?
Well, wow, and you must know, ladies and gentlemen, that the chocolate Or Noir is adding another 10% to the total scoreboard, so a very important one. Luckily for me, our executive pastry chef at Harrods is sitting next to me, Marcus Bohr. So tell us, because we are having 3 assignments, the molded chocolate bonbon, the chocolate travel snack, each counting for 15%, but this Or Noir is also very important. What is it all about?
Well, it's the epitome of creativity for a chocolatier to create your own couverture, and you can put literally your heart and soul into this, and because each of them will be unique. It is almost like a fingerprint. It's like a part, an expression of your DNA, of what you treasure most in a chocolate, and you bring this to life, and then you make desserts with it, and it's just a fantastic concept.
But how did you start creating your own chocolate? It must be...
You need to eat a lot of chocolate to begin with. You need to love chocolate to begin with. No, there's a lot of sort of sensory training that needs to go into that, and I think the Or Noir laboratory does a fantastic job on that. I've created the Harrods couvertures more than 8 years ago, and very, very, very successful. And it helps you. The laboratory helps you to really define on what it is that you're looking for, and you come up with a product that is not just unique, but it's you. And I think this is why this is so important for this competition, because you'll express something in the things that you do that otherwise you would not be able to.
And what will the jury especially be looking for? Not only the Or Noir, but they are also looking at what our contestants are making with their Or Noir.
Well, what the jury will be looking into, each contestant has to tell a story, so to speak, with his chocolate. And this story he needs to verbalize, he needs to tell it. The jury will taste it. And if the jury can follow the story that they tell and taste that same taste journey in their mouth, then it's a successful project.
So it's really an end story.
It is, yes.
It has also to reflect the future. How can you bring the future in such a bar, a chocolate noir or noir bar?
Well, it is. We're living in a time of individuality, and I think the Or Noir is the ultimate expression of that. Every chocolatier that worth his salt should be striving towards creating the one unique thing that nobody else will be able to copy. Something that we have done in my realm at Harrods very, very much so. If you wanted to taste the Harrods couvertures, you have to travel to Harrods. You have to come to us to eat them, and
well,
that's what it is.
We'll do that, but you were talking about creativity, innovation. Let's go over to UK with Julie.
Hi, I'm here again with Barry, and Barry's piping in at the moment into his Or Noir, a mango gel. You can see that beautiful colour there, and this mango is really going to pick up the flavours of his Or Noir. So after that, he's going to make a ganache to go on top, and the ganache has got a pepper spice inside as well. So again, it's all complementing the flavours that he's created for his Or Noir bar. So I'm just here with Tor, and he's building up his Or Noir bar at the moment. So we've had another layer of gel go into the base, and then he's made his ganache with his Or Noir chocolate, and he's just adding in some crispy leaves here to go into the base. So again, when they eat his bar, they're going to get that lovely gel first of all, then the smooth ganache, and then some crispiness at the base, which will be backed off with this chocolate again. So I know I've been saying this now, but it's going to be a surprise when the Or Noir jury get it.
Well, I think it's time to taste, smell, feel, and see, of course, the chocolate Or Noir bar. Together with a special Or Noir jury, I would like to present them to you. Jordi Roca, pastry chef of El Salar de Can Roca in Girona, Spain, awarded one of the best restaurants in the world by World's 50 Best. Davide Oldani, Michelin star awarded chef Restaurant d'Eau in Milano. Pierre Mirgalet, meilleur ouvrier de France, chocolatier et président de la Confédération nationale des pâtissiers, chocolatiers et glaciers. And final, Cacao Barry's expert and chocolate processing expert, Cacao Barry, Jaume Soldevia. So gentlemen, I really do hope you are ready to see, look, taste, and don't hesitate to ask any questions, because the first one who's coming up, standing next to me, will be JingJing Liao from, of course, the first country we are introducing, China.
Yes, we are ready with a high expectation level here.
Well, there she is, ladies and gentlemen. JingJing Liao from China. Our jury members are getting ready for the first Or Noir we are going to taste this afternoon. This means that this is very important. It will count for 10% of total scoreboard, and only 10 out of 20 finalists can make it through round 3 for tomorrow. JingJing, welcome. Well, wow, it looks beautiful. Are you happy with the result? But tell us, what's your inspiration, your creativity? What is the story behind it?
然后讲一下你这个创作的概念启发。
可以，这款黑巧克力的话，我是用的 Or Noir 我自己定制的一个黑巧克力，那么里面是配的中国的果酒、茅台和新鲜的苹果，口感是非常棒的。那么底下会有一个曲奇饼干，吃起来会有点酥酥脆脆的。
For the Or Noir chocolate bar, we use the dark chocolate infused with a national Chinese rice wine, which has a 53 degree of alcohol. That's a strong Chinese flavor. We hope you guys enjoy it.
Do you have any questions for the moment before tasting it or cutting?
We will taste, and we are expecting for a fabulous flavor.
A fabulous one. Enjoy. Thank you very much, JingJing. Good luck with the rest. Thank you.
Thank you. Foto fatta.
No, the bar is not. La tablette c'est pas complète.
Bien. Voilà, ça sort bien.
I just wanted to snip in here because Michal from Poland is creating an extraordinary visual Or Noir tablet, and I think it's really worth having a look at because it's extremely original, it's very different, very visual, very attractive, very appealing. This is just showing that a tablet or a chocolate bar is no longer what it used to be. This is long gone. We are in a modern era of chocolate bars. And enjoy the sight that you have here.
Last 20 seconds. Three, two, one. Yoann Laval is ready with the chocolate Or Noir tablet. And supported by family and friends coming to join me. You can put it over there, Yoann. So give us some explanation about the look and feel, the taste, the flavors you used.
Alors, déjà, on va commencer par le décor. Il s'agit d'un circuit imprimé en rapport avec la nature pour exprimer la force de la nature dans la ville du futur. Ensuite, j'ai voulu travailler un confit de framboise au vinaigre balsamique qui correspond à la liste de François Chartier. Ensuite, dessous, on a une ganache au café. Donc, c'est un café Honduras, le Marcala, qui est sélectionné par un torréfacteur à Lyon qui est spécialisé là-dedans. Et il n'est pas traité, il est bio et il est extrêmement parfumé avec des notes de fruits rouges. Et ensuite, à la base, il y a un croustillant au riz noir.
I don't hope you want me to translate everything in English, but I'll keep in mind that it is really the force of the nature you want to show, and that you use some more local French ingredients like the ganache from Lyon with the coffee aroma, that was it. And of course also, yes, the red fruits. And raspberry and some little black rice, so balsamic and vinegar. Well, now it's up to our jury members. I hope you are satisfied. I'm sure you still have a lot of work to do. Don't forget that, of course, Switzerland and France are for the moment in the running, but it can all change because of the 3 assignments you are having today. And tonight then we'll know if you will be one of the 10 super finalists, but we wish you all the best. Thank you. It is true, ladies and gentlemen, only 10 out of our 20 will make it to the 3rd day of this World Chocolate Masters Final 2018. But don't forget, you also have something to say for the public award of the chocolate showpiece. So just go to www.worldchocolatemasters.com. Go ahead, go look and find your favorite chocolate showpiece, push the button and give a vote to your favorite master chef. Just do it. And we are going to taste the chocolate noir by, of course, La France. So I hope our jury members are ready.
Va bien travaillé.
Oui. Il faut qu'une tablette, ça puisse se casser. Ça se partage une tablette. Donc chacun un bout. Elle me demandait ce que c'était vraiment une tablette. Et j'ai dit une tablette, ça doit pouvoir se casser. Et ouais, enfin ça, ou les autres, hein. Enfin celle-ci on la casse quoi.
C'est plus tablette ça que l'autre.
Ah oui, ça c'est une tablette. Enfin pour moi.
Si.
I'm here with Elias on the Swiss table, and I just wanted to point out there's some beautiful techniques going on here with his Or Noir bar. So he's come up with lots of new ideas. So we have a... So Elias has frozen these poles, and he's actually placed them into his plastic bar. Hello?
Daria, I know you're under a lot of stress right now, but we're seeing that there's a couple of bars that have over-crystallized a little bit too quickly here for you. What's the strategy?
Just keep it steady. This tablet is very hard to demold on a rush, but I was a little bit behind, so...
And I love the fact that you're very composed. Good luck, and I'm sure that the judges, you'll have enough for the judges to be able to enjoy. Good luck. Unfortunately, things like this do happen. This is the World Chocolate Masters after all. We need to have a bit of drama, and it happens all the time. The very best of luck to Daria.
Time's up for Daria from Australia. Time for her to show us her Or Noir tablet here at the Or Noir stage. So ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Daria. A real Futropolis chocolate, it must be of a special feeling, Daria, creating your own chocolate.
Yeah, it is very special. The moment I saw a bag of chocolate with my name on it, it was like, wow, dreams come true.
Well, this is also part of the competition,
Yes.
having that experience. But tell us, what is it all about, your tablets?
My chocolate is a 73% dark chocolate with a lot of chocolate notes. So I decided to pair it with something fruity and sweet, but keep it a little bit more on the healthy notes. So I used eggplant or aubergine confit as a sweet filling, and cocoa nibs nougatine to give it a bit of a crunch and more cocoa flavor. Cocoa nibs and coffee nougatine.
Well, also very special ingredients, dear jury members. When it comes to the future, is that for you the future? Is it?
I think this bar is full of energy because coffee and chocolate gives us a lot of energy, but sweetness from the confit makes it a little bit easier to eat, give more pleasure.
Well, it sounds like a well-balanced chocolate bar or noir. So, dear jury members, up to you. Daria, I assume you still have a lot of work to do, so go ahead. And of course, dear Or Noir jury members, we are eager to find out your quotes about this tablet.
Sì. Qua, tutto cioccolato, fa così, va in dentro. Troppo, però l'idea è interessante. Eggplant? No,
ladies and gentlemen, we are happy to invite here at our Or Noir jury table from Poland, Michal Iwaniuk. Poland. Very special. Dzień dobry, Michal. I hope you are ready and tell us what this beautiful tablet is about.
Jest to czekolada z ziaren z Madagaskaru, z Peru i z San Domingo i połączona z moimi jakby smakami, z czerwoną porzeczką, białym makiem i z karmelem.
So the Or Noir chocolate is from the beans from Madagascar, Santo Domingo and Peru. And it's combined with his flavors, which is white poppy seed and red currant.
And how do you see the future in it reflected? Or?
Jeśli chodzi o kształt, chciałem nawiązać kształtem do świata. Tak jak wczoraj pokazałem travel cake, że jest świat okrągły, tak samo chciałem zrobić z tą tabliczką, plus fale, które pozwalają nam płynnie przejść w przyszłość, z której wychodzimy dzisiaj.
So as his yesterday's travel cake, he also made a round shape connected to the Earth and the future of our planet. And the waves you can see on the surface, it's to showing the smooth movement from now to the future.
Well, it sounds great. The jury is already convinced. Dziękuję and smacznego to the jury.
En ce moment, c'est pour la compétition du World Chocolate Masters. On ne peut pas s'arrêter, on ne peut pas prendre de pause. Yoann, qu'est-ce que tu es en train de faire maintenant?
Alors là, je suis sur le snack pour le cornet chocolat. Donc je suis en train de réaliser le crumble et puis ensuite il va y avoir les gavottes au chocolat.
Super. Full concentration, as you can see, he's working really hard. And a few supporters from France as well to keep him going.
this time, ladies and gentlemen, it's up to Ivan Pascual from Spain to tell us all about his personalized chocolate creation, the Or Noir chocolate by Spain. Very pleased to see this beautiful tablet, but of course we would like to know what it is all about.
Hola, bona tarda, em dic Ivan. Us presento l'Or Noir. Aquesta xocolata està feta com si fos un ingredient. Nosaltres, tot el concepte de natura, botànics, espècies, cítrics, la tenim bastant nostra, ja que és un producte molt especial a dintre d'aquest concurs, dels quals, abans de crear aquest Or Noir, vam pensar la culminació de l'Or Noir, que seria el bombó. Vam estar treballant amb ratafies, com els seus botànics, totes les espècies que té, i aquí podeu trobar el xocolata que es diu solstís. Solstís per què? Perquè és el solstici d'estiu, és la màgia que li dona. La ratafia que teniu al vostre interior, les herbes estan collides la nit de Sant Joan, del qual han fet una crema de ratafia al seu interior, juntament amb un cruixent de sèsam torrat, tal com em va suggerir François Chartier al seu informe, i em fa molta il·lusió presentar-los. Moltes gràcies.
Muchas gracias. Up to you to translate, of course. There's a lot to say about
this. Ivan's Or Noir is called Solstice. It's made based on nature, on herbs, botanics, and some citrics. It's inspired on a typical drink, liquor made in his region that is called ratafia. That is made with liquor and herbs that are taken the solstice of summer, at the end of June. And he has worked on the combination of the chocolate played as an ingredient to be combined with these herbs. Okay? And also it's included a cream of sesame to include some crunchiness on the texture. Which is an harmonic combination inspired by François Chartier.
La forma d'aquesta tauleta ens recorda la ciutat del futur, ens recorda aquest astre redó que pot representar el Sol o pot representar qualsevol altre planeta, envoltat d'aquestes estrelles que aquí amb aquest brillen perfectament, el qual el foc interior el trobareu a dintre amb aquesta crema de ratafia quan realment obriu aquesta esfera.
So the shape of the tablet is inspired by the city of the future, and in the center of the tablet you can see another different shape that is inspired by an aster. You can think on the sun or on the moon, and inside this part of the tablet you will find a special flavor.
Okay.
Well, muchas gracias. Muy bien, gracias. Indeed, a big round of applause. Thank you.
C'est bon? Gusto è buono.
Let's go for the center, no?
Je suis pas sûr que ce soit très très bon, mais...
Dolce? No? Un po' troppo, no?
Where's JingJing? Honestly, I can't see where she is. I wonder whether she's probably behind this great wall. Another extraordinary achievement of the world. And indeed she is. She's spraying some molds right now for the bonbons. Another great wall of China, but this time it's inviting everybody. It's not built to get everybody excluded. It's built to invite everybody. The world of chocolate, Chinese chocolate. Pretty bad, huh?
Well, time's up for UK, ladies and gentlemen. Give him a big round of applause. Barry Johnson, there he is. You can go over there. So you have a better look about what you created with your own chocolate. It is a very unique moment, and of course, you can explain it to our jury members.
So when I went to the Or Noir lab and I tasted all the different couvertures, I wanted to create something that was a little bit different. So I went organic. So both the cacaos used in my bar, organic. One is from Peru and one is from Madagascar. They both had similar profiles, and when we did lots of tests and mixed the two together, we found we got a really nice mixed balance. So there's lots of fruitiness within the chocolate. Then I started to think about what I was going to pair with the chocolate. And for me, the kind of logical thought was to look at what's around the cacao. So we've gone for organic mango. So you have a nice, very soft, kind of gel in there, mango gel, with a little bit of mango vinegar, which gives a little bit of acidity and complements the fruitiness. And then the ganache I've left fairly plain to let the Or Noir chocolate sing through, but it is infused with some Madagascan wild pepper. So ingredients I picked, I think in the future these will be available more widely in the world. They won't be just in the origin countries with global warming and things like that, so that's why I've gone with those flavours.
It sounds very logic and clear, so I hope the jury members are thinking the same about that. Well, congratulations,
Thank
it
you.
looks great.
And just one thing on the shape, I've kept the hexagon throughout all of my creations. So if you've seen any of my cake and my showpiece, because I think this is the shape of the future. So this is nice, it tessellates together, it's easily breakable, so you can take a piece and then go back to the bar later on.
Perfect, thank you very much, Barry, and good luck with all the rest, of course. Thank you. And that reminds me, ladies and gentlemen, talking about the showpieces like Barry did, we have 20 extraordinary showpieces, really creative, out-of-the-box thinking, and they are waiting for you on our website, www.worldchocolatemasters.com. Go ahead, have a look at the 20 terrific, magnificent pieces and vote for your favorite, because thanks to you, your favorite master chef can have the public award for the showpieces. So just do it, it's really worth a while. Thank you.
Just a quick recap with Tor here. Tor's working on his Or Noir bars, and he's just cooling them down so that he can turn them out quickly. And I must say, the shine on these bars is absolutely amazing. They look beautiful. But also, Tor has been making some little decorations, which are on his table just here. And the decorations have the white bits of chocolate, pipe chocolate, and then on the end, he's dipped it into the chocolate and then into bee pollen. But the bee pollen is from this season's bee pollen, so it's elderflower. Okay, so it's from the elderflower bee pollen. So it should taste, and you? And Tor picked them himself this summer. So that's really interesting, but it's again, it goes with the theme. His whole theme of flowers.
Well, here I am with JingJing. Now she's running around all over the place, but she's preparing right now her filling for the bonbon. And she's decided to use 3 different combinations of yuzu. First of all is to use the fruit. Also, she's going to use the flour. And then she's also going to caramelize this in a very special and Chinese way with almond and sugar. This is quite interesting because at the end of the day, what she's trying to do is to bring a Chinese angle to a modern contemporary chocolate, which is normally deemed as a European product. So we're going to look at her and see how she produces and how she works. Remember that she's also multitasking because she's got a number of other tasks to deliver, and she's focused on making sure that every single component comes in at the right time and in the right sequence. That, in terms of trade, in terms of what we do in our daily lives, is absolutely essential. Getting it wrong and getting the sequence wrong, you might burn an ingredient when you wouldn't want to because of the temperature variables. But it is very, very important to make sure that you're focused, as you can see all our candidates are, and make sure that, more importantly, that they're getting it right.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, last night after day 1, the jury gave us some temporary score where France and Switzerland are sharing the first place. So please give it up for Elias Ladach with his Or Noir tablet. Welcome, Elias. A well thought tablet, I think. It looks beautiful, but give us some more explanation. Where did you got your creativity from?
Thank you very much. For me, again, I picked up this Voronoi pattern that I have in all my creations. It's a symbiosis between the nature and architecture, so architectural design, but found all over in nature again. Then I try to make something very convenient to eat, so something in between a chocolate bar and a chocolate tablet. So sleek and long, while keeping a very elegant shape. Yeah. And then the inside, I prefer to call it a tasting journey than a classical pairing. It's a South American tasting journey, so it starts with fruity, acidic caramel from tropical caramel. And then it blends over to the cocoa, and it's woody, spicy nuance from 4 South American cocoa beans.
It sounds great. Is this for you the future? How do you see the future in it reflected?
Design-wise, yes. I think I try to pick up that modern design, you know, and as I said, very convenient. And in regarding the filling as well, I believe we have in the future clear flavors, you know, not too much, not too fancy. Yes, simplicity, easy to understand.
Well, I have the impression you are already convinced, dear gentlemen. So our Or Noir jury will taste it now, and we wish you all the best. Keep up the good work, because we would remind people at home that tonight 10 of you are leaving us, unfortunately. So you and your colleagues, I wish you all the best.
Well, le concept, c'est une tablette.
Mais magnifique.
Une tablette farcie.
Oui.
Comme d'habitude.
Non, puis elle est très belle, hein, même dessous.
Non, non, c'est très bien fait.
C'est très beau.
C'est bien. Les travaux, c'est peut-être l'un des plus impeccables que nous avons vu aujourd'hui.
Ah oui, oui.
Peut-être le mieux pour moi.
Oui, le mieux, oui.
Parce que l'inverse et le revers aussi, c'est
très très bien.
Joli, hein?
Techniquement, c'est incroyable.
Mais les goûts,
C'est bien aussi au goût. C'est bien aussi.
Oui, c'est plat, mais c'est plat.
Et
c'est plat.
Il y a trop de chocolat, enfin là, il y a trop de chocolat, quoi.
Normal, c'est...
On sent bien le caramel, c'est bon quand même. Hein. C'est bon. Hein.
Hi there, I'm now with Michal from Poland. We're going to let him work, we're not going to interrupt him, we're just going to watch him work. What he described earlier on was that what I thought was absolutely fascinating in terms of the snack to go is that he's using quite a lot of Pacific and Oriental flavors, including ginger and passion fruit and lemongrass. And these are flavors that are really very modern, and it invites you to run and go. It invites you to travel, to move, not say to jet set around the world, because we've got these ingredients here, but it's really to go from A to B and enjoy a little bit of, the je ne sais quoi. So very cosmopolitan, very futuristic, especially we've seen that we can cultivate a variety of different herbs and spices that are from afar, right on our doorstep. So very good thinking, very interesting. And what we're looking at him is doing layering at the moment, the different textures, flavors, just magic. Je suis maintenant avec Yoann Laval qui est en train de faire son montage. Yoann, en 30 secondes, 10 secondes, raconte-nous ce que tu es en train de nous faire.
Alors là, je suis en train de faire les gavottes au chocolat pour garnir qui vont être garnis après pour le cornet, pour le snacking.
Super, there we go. It's the snack on the go. Beautiful little cornets. They're going to be filled up later on. Magical.
Well, I can tell you that this whole competition is magical, and I hope it's also for Desmond Lee, so give him a big round of applause. He's ready to show us his Or Noir chocolate tablet. Desmond, welcome for Singapore. What have you prepared? It looks like a very happy creation, so tell me all about it.
Yeah, it's my creation, kokame. Kokame, the Or Noir that I create is a smoky flavor with some acidity in the end and very chocolate. It's a 68.5% chocolate. Yep. My inspiration, this is actually the Kokame. Kame is my wife. Yeah, so inspiration from love. That is the same day that I got an opportunity to the France to do this Or Noir. It's the same day it's with my wife anniversary. So I did give this name, Kokame. Kokame with me.
Kokame with me. Very beautiful story behind it. And indeed, I believe the future is also one of love. Whatever we do, hashtag digitalization, but it will still be love. Have you anything else to add to that?
The same is an inspiration from love, of course. So I created smoky flavor is like love in fire until smoke. And the end is some acidity and some bitter. This love.
Well, thank you very much, Desmond. And for you, gentlemen, just taste it with love and wish you all the best. Congratulations so far.
La Suisse, pour moi, c'est toujours Corée. Corée,
Oui, à Corée, c'est mieux.
notre championnat. La Suisse, c'était joli, super.
C'est pas très futuriste.
Super,
du point de vue technique.
Technique, c'est parfait, mais le goût, là,
Le goût,
là,
c'est comme un chocolat industriel farci.
Ouais, je suis d'accord avec toi.
Et c'est pas Futropolis, quoi. Enfin, c'est pas. C'est très classique.
Mais moi, j'ai le goût, là, c'est plat.
Non,
c'est plat comme ça.
C'est sirupé. Sirupé. Sirupé.
Voilà.
Et très sirupé.
Ouais.
Non, la Corée, c'était mieux. Hein.
Corée, c'est...
Non, c'est une autre ligue. Hein.
Ah, la tablette était magnifique, mais très classique.
Hi, I'm here with Elias and he's just finishing off some of his snack on the go. And what you can see is he's been dipping the mousses in a glaze, but what's really clever is he's had a piece of plastic on the bottom when he dipped them into the glaze so that he could just take it off the base, and so now he has clean sponge either side. So when people actually eat it, they're going to get the soft sponge and just the crispy layer around the outside. So again, another ingenious method from Elias.
am with JingJing, who's basically made some pancakes that look very chocolatey. And then she's garnished it with a vanilla cream that is very light. She's going to then sprinkle it with some toasted pistachios and some almonds. And then on top of that, she's going to also add a very secret and very unique Chinese spice. And of course, we can only discover that once we actually taste it. Let's enjoy her work.
Well, it looks fantastic already, but for now we are just continuing on tasting the Or Noir tablets. And the next one is Torstube from Denmark. Well, Tor, welcome.
Thank you.
A beautiful flower, but what is it all about? Give us the details, please.
This is all about what you can grow yourself and what you can harvest in the urban hearts of the mega cities. At the stamen of the flower, you see the elderflower pollen, which is the base for all pollinization, all green in our mega cities. So this is elderflower pollen that I harvested this summer. On the inside, you have elderflower gel with elderflowers from the central Copenhagen. And then you have a ganache with strawberries, which is one of the very common thing that at least I grow in my urban garden back at home. And I grow it with my girls. And it's paired with my 69% chocolate called a City, named after my oldest daughter. She picked the strawberries this summer, so it's been a long process. At the base of it, there's a Danish cookie to give it a little bit of crunch, and the chocolate itself is on a base of Forastero from the Côte d'Ivoire, and then it has chocolate from Mexico, Peru, and Santo Domingo. So you get this fruity and fresh start, and then you get a long taste of chocolate and cacao in the end to finish it off. Ya está, todo. Gracias. Bin serviat.
Thank you. Torstube, second time in this edition of the World Chocolate Masters. And for you, ladies and gentlemen, a kindly reminder to go on our website, World Chocolate Masters, and to vote for your favorite showpiece while our jury members are tasting the Or Noir. So you can vote for your favorite showpiece until the 2nd of November, tomorrow, 6 p.m. So just give it a try. Have a look at them, 20 beautiful chocolate showpieces, and give your master chef your vote.
Pierre, Joann, faut goûter ça.
Ah oui.
Ça. Avant. Joann, attends, goûte ça. Ça, faut goûter ça avant. C'est bon. Camomille. Là, c'est bon.
Oui.
Là, c'est bon.
Peut-être.
Tu vois, Pierre? C'est pas mal.
Pas mal, pas mal.
Pas mal, hein?
Il y a litchi. Techniquement, plus ou moins.
Hi, I'm here with Barry from the UK, and Barry's making some vegan waffles. So he's had a lot of time playing around with this recipe to try and make sure that the waffles are actually really nice and crunchy, like you would expect. And he's also then going to dip it into some Sandeming chocolate, and then he's got a really nice, crunchy, healthy mix with quinoa, cocoa nibs, raspberries, puffed quinoa, was it? puffed buckwheat, and he's also had to design his own molds. So there's an acrylic mold here, which they had 3D printed, and then they've designed some acrylic molding around it because he couldn't find the exact shape that he wanted. So a bit later on, he's going to be filling it with some hydroponically grown strawberries. Is that right? Yep. So we're really looking forward to seeing what Barry's got later on.
Well, here I am with Yoann from Spain, and more importantly, Catalonia. And I wanted to show you, because he's making some very typical Catalan little cigars, basically. They're very, very, very thin. Now, he's adapted them to chocolate, so he's added chocolate to the batter in order to roll them up, as we will see him do right now. Very thinly, very crisply. But the thing is, as you can see, they're very, very thin. And he's then going to fill it up, and I don't know how, but you're going to have to have very, very nimble fingers, with a yogurt mousse that is filled, that is also blended with his raspberry white chocolate. So a lot of innovation that he's putting there, but using a very traditional way, a very traditional dish or recipe, should I say, that is from Catalonia. I thought it was worth injecting this because we don't see very much that is pure and of an identity of a nation of that sort of nature, which is down rooted to such a small region. So I thought it was pretty cool.
Well, and then it's up, ladies and gentlemen, for Japan. Takahiro Kakimoto, where is he? The last one to present his Or Noir chocolate tablet here in front of our Or Noir jury members. For specialized jury members, we invited just for this assignment that is worth 10% of total score. Because we must keep in mind that tonight 10 of our contestants will be leaving us. Welcome. Akihiro, you can put it here. For you also, it must be a very special kind of feeling creating your own chocolate and a bar with it.
I create this unique tasting chocolate by using cacao beans from whole area around the world. Ghana, Mexico, Venezuela, and Madagascar. It's a unique because first has a sweet taste, followed by sour taste, and then concluded by bitter taste. It goes well with vegetable and white wine. So it can be used in cooking. The chocolate tablet contains red bell pepper and white wine.
Wow, great, well-balanced bar with bitter, sweet and sour. Can be used in cooking thanks to the white wine. How do you see the future reflected in it?
Chardonnay.
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 And how does he see the future in it?
これはちょっとやる。未来は、人口が増えて、フルーツを作る場所がスペースがいっぱいいります。
The population of the planet will be increased, so then the fruits needs the place to grow up, but the vegetables it can be. That's why he chose these ingredients.
Well, a bar full of sustainability. Thank you very much, Akihiro. Congratulations so far. Thank you.
Si vous mettez à l'ensemble les laits, parce qu'il doit y avoir des laits ici, avec les Venezuela qui a les goûts de bois, et un peu d'astringent, ça semble papier. Ça semble papier. dans le chocolat. Hein.
Ah oui, bah déjà, mais là, c'est pire. Hein.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is great craftsmanship in this competition. If you want to see some of the Or Noir tablets or other inspirations, creations again, please go to the Facebook, Twitter, YouTube and Instagram by the hashtag WCM Futropolis or the website worldchocolatemaster.com where you can vote for your favorite chocolate showpiece. Don't forget, tonight we are saying goodbye to 10 of our contestants, so stay tuned because just in a couple of minutes our last 10 finalists will present their chocolate travel snack on the go. See you within a couple of minutes.
Bonjour. Mi chiamo Andrea Incertivezzani, Olivier Bajar,
Julien Angelet,
Gilles Goujon,
I'm part of the
finale di Ciglia.
For 100 years, KitchenAid has been inspired by makers. The explorers, the creators. You're the reason we innovate and create possibility. So keep making, and we'll keep making history together.